Thank you. Alright, firstly thank you everyone for coming, especially those that have travelled far and on boats to get here. It's a really good effort. Sorry that we didn't pull numbers that everyone thought we would, but from what we had, I think we had some great racing right through the fleet, and that's what it's all about. So, you know, good on you for getting here, it's great. I guess we'll start off. Here we go. Alright, Australian Classic Division winners is Selenium in 1826. Veteran skipper, Sean, Graham and Rosie. In the heavyweight division / anything. talk to the hand, of course. Husband and wife is Spinifex, Peter and Jack. Family crew, skipper Nemesis, Ross and Annika Hansen.
Local member of Parliament, so I won't bore you. I'd like to thank Teralba. I'm going to thank Shannon for his vote. Peter, I'm winning again. Did he win? And my super crew Annika. I think this is my second Nationals with her. And Canberra next year, so we're looking forward to that. We like the heavy, steady win. Yeah, I'll see you next year. Thank you.
Well done, guys. Jack and Jill pedigree is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Youth skipper, True Colours, Joseph and Lyndon. female skipper and fast asleep, Catherine Mackey.
I'd love to see some more girls out there skipping, so maybe some of you can take hold of the skill after next year or the year after. Yeah, it was really good fun out there, really great racing. It was very challenging, but I've noticed that Tasmanians got a bit better when the wind came in. Yeah, it was really good fun. Thanks everyone for giving us a lot to Teralba. It was great.
Alright, we're into the handicap section now. Third on handicap is Paddy Whack. Second on handicap is the Force. First on handicap is Shake and Bake, Brian and Linda. Third place on scratch on 19.5 points is TR6, Mark Cook. Second on scratch on 15.5 points is Dark Side of the Moon, Robert and Cassie.
Just a special thanks to Host Club Teralba and the NS Association for hosting a fantastic regatta, with a mixture of everything. Well done to Pete, William and Mark. There's another couple of races that might have come home with good, but not quite there. And special thanks to Adam for a lot of work in the last few weeks, and his own as well, and also Cassie for sailing and running as hard as usual for the last couple of days. A couple of trying days under the boom at the start of the regatta. Thank you very much.
Alright, first on scratch overall on 15 points is at Peter and Denny.
fish champion. G'day, my name's Peter Peake, for those who don't know me. Where's Matt?
Matt asked me a question this morning. The answer to the question is yes, I'm still addicted to sailing. This is my Alcoholics Anonymous, this room, except it's Sailing Anonymous, and I refuse to give it up. Can I get a massive round of applause for all the crews in this room at the moment, please? A regatta like that, I just find, is so testing on crews. We had a little bit of everything, and I really appreciate crews that are stuck under the boom and in that horrible, painful position. On my boat, the crew does a lot more than I do, and I'm sure that all the other top skippers would agree that the crew does. The skipper's got a main sheet in his hand and artillery in his hand. He doesn't have 50 million other controls in his hand. And what the crews do on these boats is just amazing, and I want the crews to recognise that. Even from my perspective, I appreciate all of you. It's absolutely brilliant. I'd like to thank Fish and Cassie, and feel a bit sorry for Dorothy today and Emma. That was a bit of a bummer way for that to finish. And to Ross and Annika. That for me was just a brilliant regatta because we got pushed the whole way. And for me, a good day is a day I go sailing, a day I learn something, and a day I do as well as I can. And in this regatta I've done as well as I can. I didn't get as many firsts as Thorpe and Fish, nowhere near it actually. But I'm just really happy with how we both sailed. It's an absolutely brilliant regatta. Before I hand this to Ding, my parents are going to watch this, and this is probably the last nationals I'm going to do for a while. So I'd just really like to say a massive thank you to my parents. I'm looking at the camera now, so hopefully that is popping. I grew up in Western Sydney, nowhere near water, with a family that had nothing to do with boats. And without my parents, I wouldn't be here today because for some reason I love boats and they gave me the opportunities I needed to get towards the water. So I really want to say thanks to my mum and dad because I've probably never done that before where they could see it. So awesome. I hope they're proud of me. To all you parents out there that are sailing with your kids, I was so jealous this regatta. My little kids are at home, and I really do thank Kylie too actually, because without Kylie I wouldn't be here and she kept kids at home this time. I'm just so jealous of all these families sailing together. I'm looking around the room and someone grinning back at me. I can't wait to sail with my kids after watching what I saw this week. Thank you all, and in case you're unaware, we won by 0.5 of a point. When we came into shore today, I thought Fish and Cassie had won, so I was congratulating them and telling them they're taking home the ugly one. At which point Fish told me no, I was, and then I got really confused. But thank you all for the awesome, awesome racing.
Going on what Pete said, my head is still up with the fairies. I'm still so confused about how this happened, but I guess Academy Award style from me. Just thank yous all around. Thank you to Teralba for once again going above and beyond and producing such a wonderful regatta. Thank you to everyone out there for giving us really great racing. I'm really happy with the dynamics of this class and I will continue to sail with you guys. It's just awesome to have such friendly people to sail around on the water and off the water. And yeah, of course, thank you to Pete. He's just, you know, amazing. Pain in the ass. I beg to differ. Not really, he has a point. Yeah, just thank you for everything that he's done. He's trained me from the ground up. It's just, yeah, so awesome. And of course, thank you to Mum and Dad. They're the ones who got me into sailing in the first place. So here I am, 2 nationals down, and yeah.
Sorry, one more. Couldn't let it go. I agree with Catherine. Can we have some more female skippers, please?
Yeah.
If you are a female crew in this room, there's nothing stopping you from becoming a skipper, apart from time and practice. I seriously grew up in Western Sydney, had nothing to do with boats. And my name's on that trophy quite a few times now, and it's just through time on the water. So please, female skippers, let's get going.
Congratulations. We've got a couple of other things. No. So we've got a couple of smaller things for some of the younger people in our fleet. So can we get Tamsin up on Go? Is Talia still here on the crack box? Troy and Hayden on radio. Claire or Gum Blossom? Magnus on Walk on the Water. Eli of Invisible. Stephanie Hansen of Orange. Right. Alice of Fire. We've got a bit of a special award also. This guy I actually sail with at a club level, nice guy. He kicked out of his kicking straps right at the finish line. So for a special award for taking a dive at the finish line, is Steady like that. one last one is Alicia of Shameless. Alright, I think we're all out of prizes. Sorry to everyone missed out. It's good practice and you might have something next year. We need to thank our sponsors. Major sponsor Ronston. They have a Facebook page like everyone. Get on there, like it, so their latest video, make good stuff. Oh yeah, Whitworth, Veloster. So okay, and sporting sales get 25% off that. Veloster, so get on there and have a look. From an association perspective, I really need to thank Meryl and his beautiful wife for all the work they've done. To Teralba Sailing Club, from an association point of view, they've done a lot of work for us. And Teralba Sailing Club, of course, it's small clubs like this that don't have a bar and don't have all this extra money from pokies that do their best and rely on volunteers. So, you know, you've got to give it to them for showing up and putting on a great regatta for us. So we can give them a round of applause, please. And we've got a special presentation by the guys from Sydney.
Down in Tassie, we've got a few Aero 10 sailing. We have a bit of a challenge with our regattas and our state championships, and we thought we'd bring that challenge to the Nationals. And we have a motto that Aero 10s float on rum. So, on behalf of the Tasmanian Aero 10 fleet, we're happy to put up a bottle of rum, and unfortunately, we didn't take it home. It was won by Steve and Inca in Zambia. But the rule is you have to share it tonight. Don't want to fit into the classic division, and we're a little bit off the pace with the Tigers and the Moonbenches. So it's just our little trophy that we don't have to share with anyone else.
Thank you to Tasmanian crew that came up, and all enjoyed the day tonight. Thank you.
Okay, so just a couple of thank you little prezzies. As already mentioned, Teralba's done a fantastic job. For those who don't know me, I'm Steph Sheridan. I'm New South Wales Secretary, in case we're wondering. Is Linda around from the kitchens, please? Doesn't seem to be there. Can we grab her? Grab her? We've just got a little thank you to say thanks for feeding us. So well-fed sailor is a lot easier to sell than it isn't. She's coming, great. That's what we like to hear. Took myself for 2 minutes. Oh, yay! There she is.
Pleasure. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
And Cole's left us today, but we did bring him a case of beer and a shirt to say thanks very much. He's our PRO. And just for the record, that's his beer. Hopefully we'll get it to him without drinking any of it. Now, I'll hand it over to someone else now. Or not. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so Canberra next year. I have started there a few times now. First time it confused me, second time I enjoyed it. So, get there. Numbers attract numbers in any sport, anything you ever do. So, if we all support it, makes each other's time happy, and we can get down there and have some good racing. So, thanks to everyone that travelled, and safe journey home.